Oriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indenia spoke of. Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated. Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not Indenia. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naemon. He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection, as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus, and is using it to suppress Hectorheim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army. Very. According to Indenia, Hectorheim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naemon is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral. Indenia knows more. He waits for you at the gate. Indenia believes he can enter unharmed, and you as well. I pray he's right. We have only limited understanding of the history. Some time after the passing of the Aeliads, a necromancer or group of necromancers tried to raise an army of the dead. Necromantic wards were put in place, but now Naemon is suppressing them. Even as a lich, I don't believe Naemon is powerful enough to disrupt the ancient wards. Elendari believes it's the Staff of Magnus. We must retrieve the staff and secure it for the Aldmeri Dominion. Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naemon is using it to subdue the wards. I little understand it, but the Bosmer have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naemon is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosmer here would lose their homes and be forced to flee.
Be careful in there. No one can say what may lie within. I hope Indenia is safe.
While at first we thought only the Bosmer may be affected, we quickly realized the minds of others were in jeopardy as well. Indenia said, "There is something special about you." We pray he is right.
The Eight watch over you. We lost a lot of good soldiers to the corruption. I pray Indenia is right about you.
This isn't the place for Kali and Shazar, so close to this corruption, when they should be learning of their future roles.
Kali is but a student of the main, but this one longs to be inside and undo this corruption.
Shazar worries for the people here. Main Akuz Ri brought us to learn and assist, but sadly there was nothing to be done.
What do you want?
This one wishes there was more that could be done. Indenia is certain you're the key.
Hectorheim. Lovely, isn't it? Especially with its moat of undead and eerily corrupted trees. As much as I know you want to take a peek inside, as long as those wards are up, no one is going anywhere near it.
Indenia's in there. I hope whatever luck guided you at the pass watches over you now.
Raz wishes he could help. Naemon would not last long.
There's no end to the depravity of their veiled heritance.
When Raz told me about Hectorheim, I couldn't get here fast enough. Now I can't even get inside. To top it off, this vine dusk won't leave me alone. Boys?
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the Shade of Naemon corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one. It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune. It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight. Let's hope this works. All right then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either. Ifris bows! He's turned so many! We have to stop this! As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through here in the physical realm.
I'm gonna show off a little.
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valen Heart. It seems the Shade of Naemon has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient Ayleid barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass. We'll need to get the keystones, Welkin stones, I imagine, and the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. This is the entrance to the Valen Heart. It seems the Shade of Naemon has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient Ayleid barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass. We'll need to get the keystones, Welkin stones, I imagine, and the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more, too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. This is the... Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
Well?
Don't underestimate us. Oh yeah, that felt good.
What do you want?
Gold may be the root of evil, but we all need roots.
I warn you, the Naemon you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
Who's got a whetstone?
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. I'll get you back in.
What do you want? The altar must be cleansed. Well?
Was an unwelcome surprise.
You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. Let's get you back in there.
We should throw dice for gold. Come and witness my wrath achieved. Then you will die.
Good. This should work. Hurry, we have to save the heart.
My sister's pawn, come once more to do her. Irene will get what's coming to her soon enough. Why won't you just die?
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone, but his corruption is not. Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood. I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself. It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that. Ifre, guide me. I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
What happened here? Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. He must be. No, he really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortal. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede. Just like a Bosmer, it is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again. Indeed, Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that? Look! Indenir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back, Bane. The Valenheart. It saved Indenir.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar? I fell down into death, and the Green reached out and picked me up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive. Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck. I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the vine dusks.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well. Hurry, we must inform the Queen.
Come, I need to speak with Queen Irene. I expect she'll want to speak with you as well.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected? Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naemon. Raz assumes he's dead. Again. Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Heritans for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own high elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
Quite an amazing scene to witness. How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one, and Daenir was the Sylvanar all along. Besides a timely resurrection, a wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naemon is again put to rest. It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled Heritants, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus? Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally. The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
In Daenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifrei chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise in Daenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Old Mary Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar. We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank. I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined. Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, the perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar.
Valenwood is only alive because of you. We're all in your debt, I especially. And having a Sylvanar in your debt can be a good thing. I'll be on my way to Malabal Tor now. I will undoubtedly see you there.
Lord Garashri spoke of the ceremony between the Sylvanar and the Green Lady. This one hopes to be there.
This one wonders where our journeys will take us next. Hopefully not back to elsewhere so soon.
This one hopes to see you again. Times are rough with Great War, and we could use your help securing the Dominion. Kalzana Bijo only seeks to protect and educate the Lunar Champions.
I wish you luck in Malabar Tor. I hope to see you at the joining of the Sylvanar and the Green Lady.
It seems a ceremony is in order. Indenir will meet up with the Green Lady, and the two will be united in Sylvanar. This one hopes to see you there.
Velen Harbor is rumored to be overrun. I wish you luck. We'll be preparing for Malabal Tor ourselves.
You saved Greenshade, and my people are safe. I can't thank you enough.
Sounds like the Dominion leaders will be moving to Malabal Tor. I'll remain to ensure the Heritants regret setting foot on Greenshade.
Oh, good! I didn't want to walk.
Please, I need to buy food. Please.
You have the look of a hunter about you, but the Senche demands that you act the part. The pale Senche, the lion with the skin of snow. My hunt for it spans lifetimes, but my only bounty is deep wounds and dead friends. Long after the body's wounds have closed, hardened into scars, the mind's wounds still pierce, still sear. But I know that gleam in your eye. Like me, you can't help but desire the pale Senche's ivory hide. The trail of the Senche begins at the bones of my fellow hound. I barely escaped with my life, and his life escaped with his bones bared. If you must ask, you may not be ready. But keep your head low and your movements slow, and you shall find the Senche's tracks. Centuries ago, but the hounds I speak of are not dogs. They are the finest hunters in Valenwood. I once led their ranks, but my hunt leaves no time for games.
A most unexpected end. But such a magnificent hunt. My hounds will sing of it for ages. Now, return to Haras. Tell him he may rest.
Don't mess with a street kid.
The hide of my death approach. Please, let me see the white before all goes black. At last, and the more beautiful for the longed-for rest it brings. When I was young, I implored Hirsine to let me hunt his finest beast. That ensured I was restless and deathless. Until today. Thank you. I can finally close my eyes.
Damn. Everything... You made it past the undead outside Marbrook? Either that, or I lost more blood than I thought. Daedra, out of the Moonhenge. When the undead appeared in Drilladon Pass, we got cut off from Marbrook, and in the Daedra came, like beasts that smelled blood. An Ayleid ruin. We don't really know what it was for. Captain Ethrel and Sergeant Galandir took scouts to investigate, but they were captured. The Daedra are holding them for some kind of ritual. We need to save them.
Ah, free at last.
I owe you my life.
you my life.
You, come with me. Quickly, we don't have much time. Captain Ethrel and the rest of our scouts are trapped on the other side of that portal. The main portal was unguarded when we got here. Captain Ethrel took 4 of our number through. That's when the Dremora swept in and captured us. Set up crystals to seal the portal. It was a trap, and we walked into it like yesterday's dinner. That's the idea. But there are secondary portals all around the main one, protecting the crystals. Ready yourself for a fight. If we don't close the portal from the other side, the Daedra will find a way to reopen it. Basic tactics, soldier. I need to cover your back so the Daedra on the hill don't flank you.
I'm gonna show off a little.
Captain Ethrel, look at me. We're going to make it through this.
You'll make it out of here. I know you will.
Captain. Captain. Damn it all. Looks like we only meet in horrible places. Did you bring the 100 blades this time? No matter, you didn't need them in first hold. The Queen sent me to check on our Bosmer allies, and a good thing, too. This whole forest is rife with corruption. I offered my assistance to Captain Ethrel when the Daedra came through the Moonhenge. The Daedra scattered us as soon as we got here. We need to find the others and close the portal before the Daedra organize. I've been watching the Daedra closely. The commanders pass in and out of a gateway to the north, or what passes as north in this place. If I had to guess, I'd say our Moonhenge has a twin on this plane. The Moonhenge you came through was an Ayleid ruin. But where did they get the idea? Find the keys the Dremora used to unlock the pillars that seal the gateway. I suspect we'll find the sigil stone that powers the portal through there. Haha, once again, you have your duty and I have mine. I'm going to clear the gateway entrance for you in the meantime. Send the others my way if you find them.
You again? You seem to make a habit of showing up just when things are getting properly twisted. After Dreadful Lane, I was sent to reinforce the outpost. You know how it goes. One moment you're sharpening your sword, and the next you're entering a Daedric portal in the middle of a creepy Ayleid ruin. I'll try. Might get distracted exacting some much-earned payback on these monsters.
This one will never complain about a job again. Daedra, imprisonment, and crazy Bosmer. There is no end to Azazi's suffering. At least you are here again to help me. Azazi's tail swishes with joy.
Glad you made it. Just hold the keys up to the pillars and we'll be on our way.
Our tickets up. Ladies first.
This one is no lady.
Protecting the sigil stone.
What is that?
We're trying to break them, but it'll take time.
Our friend hunts for us.
We did it! You were amazing! Now let's get that sigil stone before the Daedra advance!
What's the delay? Let's get out of here.
Now there's just one more thing, but it's a doozy. Well, there is the matter of this Moonhenge. It seems to be connected in some way to the Moonhenge in Greenshade. As long as it's here, all the Dremora would have to do to reopen the portal is replace the sigil stone. So we'll need to destroy it. I created a scroll for just that purpose. Unfortunately, it requires the power of the sigil stone. As the sigil stone is destroyed, the portal will close for good. The person who casts the spell will be trapped here. This spell combined with the innate magical properties of the Moonhenge? This is Ayleid magic we're talking about. We might destroy the entire Valenwood. Stop right there. You've got more experience at saving the world than us. We're not leaving you to rot in Cold Harbor. Perceptive as ever. Frankly, you are the only one of us that we can't spare. For either of us to make the choice would only be self-serving. But be quick. The portal began to collapse when we removed the stone. Soon it will all be moot. Understood. Sir, it's probably best that I cast the spell anyway. Hope to see you again somewhere less horrible.
You closed the Daedric portal! Moonhenge is back to its old self, plus a few decorations. But where's the captain? Damn. And it looks like you're short another. She's a bright light. She might be able to shine even in Cold Harbor. We'll mop up the remaining Daedra and start rebuilding the outpost. Thanks to you, we won't have to fight a war on two fronts.
Always there seems more to do.
This is so much better than reading. Circle around!
Go around!
Street kid.
From the sides!
Hey, stay with me! Now!
Up!
Useless laybouts, rank amateurs. It was just a simple list of ingredients. How hard can it be? Truly? You have all three? Quickly, let me see. Yes, these will do. Satisfactory. Here, take your payment. At last I can join my 5-clawed brothers. I can be the predator I was born to be. Now a toast to finding my true form at last. No, the tale is right, but why so many scales? My family will never accept me like this. Perhaps if I tweak the mixture. One of many atrocities my misguided people have wrought on this peerless race of unmatched predators. The Khajiit are my brothers, my true people. Those Dunmer who still keep slaves are heartless fools. If you ask me, they should all be hanged. Yes, I was cruelly born without a tail, without claws, but I know where I belong. If I can just find the right mixture, I can fix that. Then all those fools in Mournhold will see that they were wrong.